And with that, Michael, how are you doing today?
All right. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, let's do this.
Let's have a screen. You can probably see it now. Uh, I wanted a way to take one of Pliny's great jailbreaks and try and figure out whether A, it still works, and B, whether it transfers across models. So I wanna take a jailbreak for Opus 4.1 and just try it out, see if I have a universal thing or if it works on other families. And so I built something called chatbot.ai. This is publicly available. You can check it out. It's open source. And here's how it works. In the settings, you can set up API keys for each one of the different vendors supported here. Then you can set up different system instructions. Some of these are kind of generics, and some of these I took actual leaked system instructions, for example, from Grok 4. You can also set up things like choose which models are going to be used, choose the temperatures, and note that you can set more than just one. And then you can set a bunch of configurations here for generation. So now if I ask a question, let's go to models. Let's pick a bunch of models. The idea here is that I can have one conversation with multiple different models at the same time and continue that conversation. So I can say, hi, who are you? It's going to wait for a moment. And then you can see there are 30 different possibilities that are being loaded here with all of the permutations of everything I showed you. And I can pick one of them and then continue the conversation. Let's say, again, what's your name? And it's going to take the previous assistant as thinking that it responded with this answer. And I can switch between models. So I can use this for various different things. Let me show you a couple of examples. So here is taking Pliny's jailbreak. This is a jailbreak for Opus 1.4, and just checking whether it works on Claude 3 Opus. And as you can see, I just made sure it generates 9 different possibilities. This is the same model with different parameters, different temperature parameters, and different system instructions. And you can see that all of them fail. So now I have a pretty big confidence that this actually still fails because, well, these are 3 different times that I tried the same prompt. I can do another thing. I can take one prompt again from Pliny, and I'll try it out on various different models. So this specific jailbreak doesn't work for 4.0, doesn't work for Claude. But if I scroll down to things like DeepSeek, then you can see that it actually works. In Meta, you can see it actually works. I scroll all the way down. You will see that this works for Grok as well. So this is pretty nice. I can also do things like use Grok. So check things. So you remember there was a thing with Grok and the last name. I was trying to figure out whether this is about the instruction or about the model. So I use a bunch of different instructions to check it out. And now let's switch back to the other side. This was all vibe coded with Claude Code. This is my setup. I asked for Claude to do something, for example, to research the latest models and then to make sure that I kind of just update the latest models here. And then it generates an empty file. I take that empty file and I ask it to implement, and it creates a devlog of everything that it did. And the one prompt I want to show you is my nightly build. This is me saying, this is me making sure that I cover my tech debt. As you can see, I'm specifically naming Dave Farley. For those of you who don't know, who is like a famous guy in the continuous development world, continuous integration, and that really helps trim down tech debt. I think I'm over.
All right. Thank you very much. I don't see too many questions out there, but people seem to like a lot of what you do. Anything else you would like to add? Things you got stuck on? Things you want to share, or ideas or anything else?
Yeah, absolutely. I think maybe let me share a bit about the development process here. I think one of the things that I found out is that it really helps where I make sure that Claude first generates a plan that it actually put in a markdown file. I can edit that plan. I can, think about that plan. And then I run a few different prompts to look at that plan and kind of do a review of that plan before it starts working. And then I also have that plan as a static thing as we continue to build. And so that means that you can, Claude is kind of, it doesn't go into the weeds because it can always remember what it was supposed to do. I'll share one more thing. When I was trying to do, I did the same prompt that I had with Dave Farley that was about an architecture. I was doing the same demo, but the same thing, but now with a security review because, well, this has my API credentials. You can log in. This is right now live. I have secrets there. I'm doing authentication. I'm encrypting user sessions to maintain different tenant boundaries. So instead of saying, hey, follow Dave Farley, I was saying, hey, follow Trail of Bits. You are the best analyst. Look at my code base. So it created a giant list of problems that it found in my implementation, improved my crypto. It also deleted my N file because it thought it was a security violation that I have keys there. And of course, it's not in Git, so I had to recreate all of the keys.
Fair enough. I see that Pedram is suggesting you could use OpenRouter as well.
Absolutely. So this is using Vercel's SDK to try and maneuver between different model providers, and this is hosted on Vercel.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time.